There's a term that I think we should eradicate from the English language, and that is when I'm ready. Because this whole cool thing about being ready or being confident or feeling secure, they don't actually happen to you. So many people hesitate. They wait, they wait, they wait. Like, I'll do it when I'm ready. My kids use that when they talk about cleaning their bedrooms. My clients talk about it when they talk about launching something in their businesses. When I'm ready. And here's the thing about when I'm ready, it's like snuffleupagus. It's not a thing, it's a feeling that doesn't have a place because there's actually only two sides of any kind of coin. There is not doing and there is doing. Nowhere in the middle is there a gray area for being ready. You will not know when you are ready. You will not know what that feeling is like because most often you don't know what readiness look like until you're actually doing something. Well, then you'll know if you're ready or not because it's either going really well or you're really kind of crapping your pants, right? But at that point, you're actually doing something. You'll never know if you're ready for something if you don't take a single step. And most often, people latch on to what they believe is safety. So it could be a bad business idea, it could be a bad business, it could be a bad partner, it could be just something that's not serving you anymore. It's run its course. It's time to say goodbye. But we cling to these things, not because they're good, but because they're comfortable. Because we're afraid that if we let go of this thing, that we're going to fall, that we're going to fail. But let me tell you something really cool. When you let go, when you cut the tethers of these things that you're holding onto that don't serve you, they're rot, they stink, that you really need to let them go, you don't fall, you float. You find that your natural energy, now that you've released yourself from what is holding you back, carries you exactly to where you need to go. If you find yourself pushing, the hustle and grind, which I absolutely hate those terms. Yes, you need to work hard, but you don't need to bury yourself into the ground as most hustle and grinders will tell you to do. Instead, what if you just released yourself from the not doing, from the holding yourself back, from clinging to that muddy, gross, stinking wall of what really needs to go in your life and let yourself float into the life that you deserve, into the life that you want? Now, there's some work that needs to be done for sure. You got to make sure you have enough helium in the tank. You got to make sure you've done some planning. You got to make sure you've identified what is it, this thing that you want? What is it that you're going to do to make it happen? And that is a key aspect that I have seen over and over and over again with situations, with clients, observations I've made, is that people will sit and wait for things to happen to them, or they will wait for other people to give it to them. And this is a very dangerous cycle to get into. It leads to massive chronic unhappiness and crankiness with the people that you're around. Because waiting for someone to deliver to you the happiness and the life and the outcomes that you want is like shoveling all of your expectations into a black hole, and it constantly is sucking it down. So there's nothing ever left for you because all of your expectations get sucked down into disappointment because you're not actually telling people what you want. More to the point, you're not going and getting it for yourself. So pick up the shovel, close the black hole that only you can close by going from not doing to doing. Let go of that stinking wall, fill in the hole that no one can fill for you. I had what I call bad decision boyfriend between husband one and husband two. I know I have a small sample size. And it was tragic because something tragic had happened. And for years, decades after, he was trying to fill that void with something or someone else. And yet it just, the unhappiness compounded year after year after year. And I recognized at some stage, I can't fill it. It's not my job. It's no one's job to fill someone else's level of unhappiness. Yes, you should be a really great person, but before you can help someone else to show them how to fill the void that is within them, you must fill the void that is in yourself, and that comes from the doing. So think of something small that you can do to make yourself happier. What makes you happy? What makes you smile? Pet your cat. Pet your cat. If your cat makes you smile, pet your cat. Take your dog for a walk. Watch funny videos. I love watching random act of kindness videos on YouTube. If you have a good channel, let me know. The Sound Project is my current favorite because I just appreciate that there's no voice overlay. But these are the things that make me smile. These are the things that make me happy on a dark, dreary day. I'm videotaping it today on exactly one of those days. They make me smile. And when they make me smile, my entire mood lifts. I don't wait for someone else to come in here and make me happy. I don't demand that my husband come upstairs and make me happy. Not his problem. It's mine. It's my issue to solve. And it only takes small things, a smile, a hug. All these things can bring us comfort and happiness. They're the tiny little things. If you're not where you are, where you want to be in your business, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You will never be ready. So stop waiting for that feeling. The feeling comes after you've started to move. It's like, most religions are based on this exactly. You don't have faith because it suddenly falls out of the sky and lands on your head. You have faith because you pray to get the feeling that comes with having faith. That doesn't happen on its own. You have to act as if you have it. You have to do something in order to get it. If your business isn't where you want to be, what are you going to do about it? If your relationship isn't where you want to be, how can you ask questions in a different way? Seek some help. Who else knows the answer? There's always something you can do. And there's always something that you can cut ties on that may be holding you back. Hopefully it's not, but you never know. So do some research. Look inward. Are you where you want to be? And if not, what are you waiting for? Take a step, no matter how small, because it's still a step indeed. But do something. And when I started doing this, that hole that was inside of me started to close until I can barely detect it at all. It's up to me to hold it closed really, really tight, make sure it never opens again. That's up to me. It's not up to anybody else. And when you recognize you have all the power to make yourself happy, to bring yourself the life you want, my friends, you are unstoppable. So go be unstoppable.